Good evening. Come take a seat and join us for this evening's children's sermon. Tonight marks the first night of the Triduum, the 3 holy days, Maundy, Thursday, Good Friday, and Holy Saturday, when the women went to the tomb to visit Jesus in the wee hours of the morning while it was still dark. Tonight's story is of the Last Supper. Jesus knew that the time had come for him to leave this world. He wanted to share his last Passover meal together with his 12 closest friends, the disciples. Jesus loved his friends and wanted to show them his love in a very caring way. As the friends got ready for the meal, Jesus put water in a large bowl and knelt down on the floor. He wanted to wash the feet of each disciple. When it was Peter's turn, Peter said to Jesus, "You will never wash my feet." Jesus replied, "Peter, you don't understand what I am doing now, but you will later." Peter loved Jesus so much that he said, "Then don't just wash my feet, but my head and my hands also." Peter wanted to be as close to Jesus as possible. As they were eating, Jesus sadly told his disciples, "Soon one of you will betray me. One of you will tell people who don't like me where I am so they can take me away." This upset the disciples, and each one said, "It's not me you're talking about, is it?" When Judas said this, Jesus gently replied, "Yes, Judas, you will betray me." Then Jesus picked up a loaf of bread. He blessed it and gave some to each of his friends, saying, "Take this bread and eat it. This is my body." Then Jesus picked up a cup of wine. He gave thanks and said, "Drink this. It is my blood, which I must give up, so the sins of the people may be forgiven." When the meal was over, Jesus and his friends went to a place called the Mount of Olives. Jesus said sadly, "Soon you will all leave me." Peter felt bad. "Even if all the others leave you, I won't," he said. Jesus looked at his dear friend and said quietly, "Before the sun rises, you will pretend you don't know me 3 times. Peter said, "Jesus, I love you too much to ever do that to you." And all the other disciples said the same thing. So on this evening, when we remember Jesus washing the feet of his disciples to show them that he loves them, I am going to wash my mom's feet. She brought me to the waters of baptism when I was a baby, washed me in them, marked me with the cross of Christ, and made me a child of God. When I was a little bit bigger, I sat at her feet as she gave children's sermons and sung songs and told about God's love. Tonight, I am going to wash her feet to remind her that she is a beloved child of God, washed in the waters and marked with God's love. Tonight, when you take a bath, your mommies and daddies can wash your feet and help you know that you are a beloved child of God. Or you can even wash their feet, maybe in a big bowl of water or a tub that you have. They can even put you up on the countertop and stick your feet in the sink and wash them that way. However you want to do it. Just remember that you are loved by God and washed in the waters of baptism and made his. Tonight we're going to close with a song.
On that very holy Thursday, Jesus told his disciples that he was giving them a new commandment, that they love one another. This is my commandment, that you love one another, that your joy may be full. This is my commandment, that you love one another, that your joy may be full. That your joy may be full. That your joy may be full. This is my commandment, that you love one another, that your joy may be full.
Good night, friends.